Welcome, hope you're all doing okay. Going to be a quick one today, or at least I think it is. My stepdaughter's been doing this 5D diamond art, which basically involves sticking thousands of little diamonds onto a larger canvas, and when it's finished it forms one giant picture. She's a fan of Eminem, so she had a personalised one done of his latest album cover, and you can see just how the light sparkles off of it. I mean, they don't look all that when you're right on top of them, but then the more you kind of zoom out, the better they tend to look. So basically she's asked me to do a simple frame so she can put it on her wall, and she wants the frame black with the Eminem logo, which is basically his name spelled out with a backwards E in it. So that is what we're going to do in today's video. So if you want to see how that turns out, then continue watching. In order to make the frame, I've decided I'm going to use a couple of these slats off of my stepdaughter's old bed. I figured that she threw it out, so I might as well make something out of it and give it back. So that's what I'm going to use. Right, so as you can see, I mean, these are fairly straight, but you can see, well, you can't see on camera, but there's loads of staple marks which I've taken out. So what I'm going to do is run them both through the table saw on and just take off both edges, which hopefully will remove the worst of like the staple marks. Right, now I'm just going to square up the ends. Right, so I've clamped 4 of the pieces together, and I've angled the chop saw 45 degrees, and I'm going to cut the first side. Now I've clamped it at the other end. I'm going to remove this clamp. I've adjusted the saw the opposite way, and now I'm going to make the final cut. Right, so I've got some, I think it's probably a couple of mil. This was off the back of an old desk. You can see where the wires used to come through, and I'm going to use that as a back for the frame to keep the picture in place. So I'm going to cut it down on the table saw. Right, so I tried printing the logo out on a piece of paper, but I couldn't get it to print out right size, so I've had to use this and scale it up. So I haven't done the whole name, but and now I've just got to cut it out on the bandsaw. Yeah, that's how he has his logo, with the backwards E. And my stepdaughter specifically asked me to do that one. So it's not me being daft putting it around the wrong way. So I think she wants the frame painted black. The lettering is going to be white, apart from the backwards E, which is going to be red. So you're going to have black, white, red. So I think when it's done, it's going to look pucker. Not bad for a bit of old wood. Just to kind of make the joints a little bit stronger, I'm simply using some lolly sticks. I like to keep things like this because you never know when they can come in useful, and basically all I'm doing is finding a position where I want to put them, and I'm literally drawing marks and then obviously something like that, and then I'm just going to route this out and then glue the lolly stick in place. Right, and this is by far the neatest job I've ever done, but as you can see, it sits in the hole once it's glued in there. That should strengthen the corners sufficiently, and you're not going to see this anyway, even though I'm not 100% happy with that. It's going to have to do. Right guys, that's another one finished. I think you'll agree, turned out quite nice in the end. I love the contrast between the white lettering and the black frame. I think that looks really good. Happy with the way the letters come out. Happy with the paint. I'm not so happy with the mitered corners, but my stepdaughter's over the moon with it. She loves it, so that's the main thing. So that's going to do it for this one. Until the next video, stay safe, stay active, and I'll see you in the next video.